Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Baez stands at second with no outs. Runner goes for third. In there, now the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here, he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Popped him up. Bell over to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Albert Almora. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. And Cabrera is in there at third with a triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
Batting
Adam
fourth.
Frazier becomes the
left
second
fielder.
out of the bottom of the first. And a fastball's in there for
0-1.
strike one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back now from PNC Park. Second inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Runner breaks for third. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Swinging a soft liner, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Quintana ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
The batter,
So
9.
stepping in, Javier Baez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Cubs.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Tyler Lyons enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No balls and one strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Strike 2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready now, Colin Moran. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Colin.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's the pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's set down. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Now batting, the center
Now
fielder.
at the plate, Albert Almora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
He's
Here's
going,
the first pitch to him. Runner's going. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Hit on the ground to short. Kramer moving to his right. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Dan, after that
Now
base
batting,
hit right there,
right
we're talking
fielder,
about 2
David
full weeks
Bote.
of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Don't you think about that? You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Now the double steal is on here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Addison Russell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
The pitcher, number 62.
So digging in now, Jose Quintana. And their runners at the corners now.
Runner, runner,
First
runner.
pitch coming. Here it is. That's a strike. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home.
Safe.
Now batting.
At the
left
plate,
fielder,
Kyle Schwarber
Kyle
in head-to-head action
Schwarber.
against Tyler Lyons. He's 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Russell on third with 2 out. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 9-0. And he is in at third base with an
The
RBI
batter,
triple.
number 9. Shortstop.
Wow, you think they'd
Javier
learned their lesson and would
Baez.
pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Here's Javier Baez. Belted high in the air out to left. Dickerson going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Striding in, Kevin Kramer, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Fouled off. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting ninth.
Standing
The
in,
pitcher,
Tyler Lyons.
Tyler Lyons.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home
The
third.
center fielder, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Bote.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And the pitch.
Bryant.
Line toward the alley in left center. Marte is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High and deep to right center. Marte going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Ready once again, Albert Almora. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
He's
First
going. He's
pitch
going.
on its way. Strike taken to throw. And he is in there.
Beat the throw.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
The right
Boy, there's a
number
bullet
13.
base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a rip.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. On the tag from Cervelli, he's out at the plate. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Melky Cabrera. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
The batter.
And he popped him up. Schwarber sprinting after it. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. The throw pulls him off the bag. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Francisco Cervelli. From the belt, the pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Yeah!
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
The next 0-2. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the. Stepping up now, Addison Russell, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Addison Russell.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 62.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Quintana. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Yeah, for a pitcher, Matty, that was a successful AB right there. Good job helping his own cause.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Quintana has proven to be one of the best hitting pitchers around. Get this, his average up over 300.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Frazier over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to the right side. Frazier from shallow right. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Elias Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. The 0-2 once more. Pitch popped up. Rizzo moving to his left. Oh, no, he butchered it. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
Popped him up.
Marte.
Bryant in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now batting, Melky Cabrera. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4. Michael Feliz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. High and deep to center field. Marte going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the.
Leading up for the Pirates, the
This
second
one
baseman.
doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now
Striding
batting,
in once
left
again,
fielder,
Corey Dickerson.
Corey
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Dickerson.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Up next for the Pirates.
Stepping into the box,
The catcher,
Francisco Cervelli. It's been an
Francisco
0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Cervelli.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. Last time through was a base hit.
Wilson.
Ready with the
Contreras.
first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Moran scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 5.
In now, Albert Almora.
Almora.
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
He's going.
And now the runner's trying for third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Leading up for the Pirates,
Carl
the
Edwards
first baseman,
Jr. will come out and
John.
take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. No
your
balls and a
attention,
strike
please.
to count.
Now
Now the
pitching for
0-1.
Cubs,
This is on the
Number
ground
6.
over to first.
Carl Edwards Jr.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
One
The
away
third
here for the
baseman,
Bucks in their half of the
Colin
7th. And that'll bring up Colin
Moran.
Moran. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So striding
Now
in,
batting.
Kevin Kramer.
Number
He started
44.
out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed.
Up
There's
next
so
for
much
this one.
velocity in
Your
the game.
attention,
That was a
please.
96-mile-an-hour
Pirates.
fastball that he
Number
smoked
5.
the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right
Jason
there. You have to
Hall.
honor. When a guy's throwing.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch.
Now
Keone
pitching
Kella
for
comes
the
on to
Pirates.
pitch now, hoping for better
Number
results than the
35.
other arms
Pinch
that
hitting.
they've run out there in this one. Jason Hayward is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! run to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Shortstop, Javier.
Striding into the box, Javier Baez. His past history with Keone Kela. He's 1 for 3. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Is Kyle Ryan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Got him to go down swinging there. Starling Marte becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting, second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Heading out toward shallow right. Bote moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Anthony
ready with the first pitch.
Rizzo.
Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. Marte is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The catcher,
absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. Hard liner to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is up 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it, though, 11-4. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Backhanded, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 55.
Now in the box, Josh Bell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bote racing back. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play.
Now batting. Number
First
44.
pitch on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
1 strike.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly has.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 11-4 at the end of this affair. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first.